Oh, where do I even start with this? Oh, right. So, before we start with this video, I want to make clear that I was literally born with Nintendo, okay? Really, this company is what made it all start for me. I've been a proud owner of pretty much every existing Nintendo device. Animal Crossing is a game I've been loved since it first came out on the GameCube. After that, I've been playing every chapter for every kind of console released later on. Much like I did with Smash Bros.
This feels like Tekken. No, it's Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
With the exception of Happy Home Designer and that joke of a Pocket Camp phone app. Up until New Horizons for Nintendo Switch. So, please, let's premise that I'm not talking from a complete casual or newbie perspective, randomly pointing fingers and just yelling. Because even for companies and brands I nurture love for, I like to speak concrete. Alright? Okay, let's go. Animal Crossing is a triumph of colors, art style and enchanting music. Always has been and hopefully always will be. It captures you with its vibing, the peaceful feeling of relaxation and enjoyment, together with sparkling characters and the humble simplicity of it. But it gets dark. See, in this game, you can't have more than one island per device, so if you're sharing a Switch as a family, know that you're all forced to play in the same island no matter what. Oh, and don't forget, once named it, you can't ever change your island name. Ever. Cool, right? Even better, there can only be one resident representative, meaning that only the very first player who will adventure the island will later be able to actually upgrade the island progression. Any other player after that? Fuck them. You don't get to move villagers, to name stuff, to locate buildings, to start or finalize events. Basically, most of your gameplay is crippled. And if the representative stops playing the game, well, then you're forced to log in as their character to do stuff. Thrilling, alright? Oh, don't even get me started on local multiplayer, forget about it. Why, you want more? Fine. Do you want to play with your friends? I've got you. Let's go through a 27 minutes long process in which you have to prepare your internet connection, open your island gates, talk to a stupid bird and confirm over 12 times that yes, you want to play with your friend. Have all of the game stopped and loading as you take off, fly and land on the fucking island, and after you've now become a grandparent and your grandkids are watching you playing with your friend who's already probably underground by the time you manage to connect to each other's, you can finally do nothing. Literally, once your
peer-to-peer technology
session is established, you can't do shit. You can take a walk, you can speak to villagers and you can catch some bugs or some fishes. That's all. Guests can't sell their trophies to Flick or CJ, nor can they find communicator parts for Gulliver. You can't trade animals you find between players, nor you can donate to blathers in your friend's stead. Neither hosts or guests, especially, can place props in the interiors or in the exteriors of the island while in multiplayer mode, and neither can access to terraforming mode. So, like I said, you literally can't do shit while playing together, after all the pain one must endure to even start a session. Now, the player base is as amazing as about what you could expect from any wholeheartedly beloved game. Two of the best fan-made platforms I had the pleasure to interact with are Nukazun and Turnip Exchange. The former is literally an Amazon-like site where you register and can sell or trade goods and items with players all over the world for whatever price or quota you prefer, and you can even be reviewed for it. The latter is a hub for players to sell access to sessions where turnip prices are high, so people can earn from their market investments. It's literally a blast, right? And what does Nintendo do? Do you think that 30 plus years of experience company will try to help the process, making their fanbase happy and revolve the gameplay of one of their most community-based games around actual multiplayer mode? Nope. Not a single fuck given. In 2021, you'd expect a video game to dispose completely of modern engine technology and upgrade the content from the past games of the same saga, right? Well, wrong. Nintendo actually removed the previous features, such as NPCs, buildings, events, minigames, activities, even villagers' max capacity, and left its player base with nothing but hope that someday Maybe they will be added back with a future update. Since the release, they are slowly re-adding stuff, such as Leaf, Risen Cyrus, Red and his Black Market, Pascal and, the swimming feature, and also Luna and the Dream system. But for real, all of this should have been there from the start. You can't bring on the market a new Animal Crossing game with less playability than before and making yourself look like a knight in shiny armor for bringing free updates to the table, when it actually is just stuff that should have been there to begin with. My 2 cents? The only good things they added so far have been the 1.4 cloud backup for your island, and golly, did they take their time to implement such a vital option, huh? And the 1.6 home storage expansion. And let me tell you, in my opinion, these 2 features shouldn't even have been waited nor craved for, honestly. This game has been proven to blossom and revolve around community and multiplayer interactions. If you ask me, it might as well just be a multiplayer-only game, where everything is centered about people and connections and experience with others. Let's be real, I'm sure almost nobody likes to play this game alone. We are tired of just receiving boring and repetitive events, or just a couple of new furnitures per patch. But worry not, my fans. After more than a year, we finally have fresh new upcoming content straight from the E3 2021 Nintendo Direct. Are you excited? Are you ready? Then here it is, folks!